Let's have a look at the top 5 reasons why customers choose droplet computing with a focus around what were the challenges that the customer was trying to overcome. So let's look at reason number 1. Droplet's key strength is how it helps customers with migrating to Windows 10. In particular, legacy. Legacy apps, legacy plugins, anything at all that is not supported right now on a Windows 10 operating system, droplet computing can absolutely help. This is where its key strength is. Another new addition to this list, so I've got Internet Explorer, Java, Silverlight. There's lots of others such as Oracle Forms, JInitiator, .NET frameworks. There's a huge list. There's a new one been added to this particular list in the last 2 months from Microsoft, who have announced that they are starting to phase out support for 32-bit apps. So yeah, believe it or not, 32-bit is now legacy, or will be legacy pretty soon. So how does droplet computing help with these key challenges for customers? I already have my droplet container opened, and as you can see, I'm running on a MacBook. Let's look at some of those applications that I just mentioned. So for example, I'm going to launch Internet Explorer, and again, as I said, this is a MacBook I'm on. It's not a Windows device, it's a MacBook. And as you can see, my Internet Explorer has launched, which means I can install Java, JInitiator, and all the other applications that are associated with not migrating to Windows 10 inside this container and continue using them. Now, I'm going to open up my Explorer, my Container Explorer, hit on Program Files, and as you can see, I have Java, .NET Framework, Notepad++. So all those problem apps and plugins, I've actually got them installed inside my container. And that's one of the key reasons, probably the most common reason why a customer chooses droplet computing. So what's reason number 2? Well, I've actually showed you reason number 2 already, but let's talk you through it. Well, when you purchase droplet computing, you have a choice of 5 different operating systems to choose from. Windows, Mac OS, Chrome OS, Ubuntu, and Red Hat Enterprise Linux. There are no back-end servers required, or hypervisors, or application packaging, or any of the costs that we'd normally associate with this delivery method. When you purchase droplet computing, you simply install it directly onto your endpoint device. That's it. There's no other costs, no other layers. Very simple and easy to use deployment method. And this is another reason why customers are choosing droplet computing. Reason number 3, when you purchase droplet computing, you're actually getting a Sandbox Container, which allows you to put applications, plugins, and sensitive data inside that Sandbox Container, lock it down, and isolate it away from the operating system. Let's look at Internet Explorer and Java as an example. If I install these onto my container and then send a patch or an update to the device, only the device receives this patch and update. Anything inside the container doesn't. And this is another key reason why customers are choosing droplet computing. Another key reason that customers are looking at droplet computing is how it adapts itself to BYOD and CYOD. Its ease of use, its additional safety and security layers, the choice of operating systems that it works on, and its low cost associated with it really lend itself to BYOD, but in particular the Timebomb feature. Let me just explain the Timebomb feature. Let's hypothetically say I had contractors working for me and I wanted to safely, securely deliver applications to them for a set amount of time. 7 days, 2 days, 1 day, 30 days. I can actually put a time bomb stamp on the license and it'll expire when I say it does. That license then comes back to me and I can use it elsewhere in the business. And this is another key reason why customers are choosing droplet computing. Finally, if you purchase droplet computing and use droplet computing as your new delivery method for applications, you will save time and money. It's less complex, less layers, less costs, easier to manage and less man hours. Thanks very much for watching. Hopefully you got something out of this video. If any of the scenarios I painted today apply to you and you'd like to know more about it, please feel free to reach out to me. More than happy to answer any questions you have. And as always, please hit the like button and please share. Thanks very much for watching.